Welcome, yes, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. Give me a moment. I actually forgot to turn something on. If you will excuse me for just a moment, like this. Just 10 seconds. 10 seconds. My apologies. My apologies. 10 seconds. Nine, eight, seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Done. Got it. Got it. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. I hope you're doing great wherever you are. My name is Alex, and this is the Christy and Alex channel on Amazon Live. It's a Gaming Weez channel on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. We're coming to you live from the East Coast of the U.S., and for the next 2 to 3 hours, we're going to be talking all the games you can possibly fathom, whether it's video games, board games, role-playing games, card games, miniature games, building games, whatever it is. We're going to talk. I feel like I just developed a cough. Like literally, I'm talking in the last 15 minutes. So I don't know if it's just I need to drink something, but I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? What? Let's see if that helps out. But anyway, a big welcome, guys. We are live across different platforms tonight. And today we got a really special show because we're going to talk about some big news, big deals that you can take advantage of, including our subscription club. But then we're going to be hopefully be doing, we got to see if our adventurers show, well, not our volunteers show up, and everybody's welcome. You too. I'm talking to you. You can join us too. Today we're going to be doing a Catan demo. If you're like, a what? There's a board game called Catan. We have it right back there. There it is. That one, the yellow and red one. We're going to be playing it live for a little bit, just to give you an idea of how it plays, because it's really important. Because number one, it's a kind of like gateway game. It's kind of like what started a game that kind of kicked off the evolution of board games from your typical, like the ones that have been around forever and ever, like Monopoly, like Sorry, like Scrabble, even Risk maybe. And it evolved into like created this whole thing of like, you know what, there is a possibility of having other strategy and thinking and card building and engine building games that we can do here. There's a place for it. There's an audience for it, and Catan was one of those that kind of like brought. We wouldn't have Wingspan, most likely. We wouldn't have Azul. We wouldn't have First in Flight. We wouldn't have a lot of games if it weren't for Catan, and that's why it's a well-known game because of that. It's also a great gateway game to start with that, and then you go into Wingspan, and then you go into Ticket to Ride, and then you go into Cascadia and other games. So the goal of tonight is to take a look at Catan, show you what it looks like, because number one, you can purchase it right meow here on Amazon's. And if not, you could also subscribe to our premium game club that I'll talk about in just a little bit. We have 2 game clubs that you can subscribe to on a monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly basis, and Catan is in one of those. So I'm really excited to bring this to you, but we got a lot of deals to talk about, a lot of things, and so we got to say hello in the chat. And we begin in the chat with the one, the only, Terry Quick. Welcome to the stream, Terry Quick. Thanks for being here, Terry. Hope you're doing great. And we got Juan Ortega. Welcome to the stream, Juan Ortega. Thanks for being here. Up next, it is Terry Quick. I wasn't feeling well earlier. I think I cut my sugar too low. Okay. I think if you I don't know if you have like a juice or something that's like high sugar, like that'll kind of like bring you back up. I know that from a few friends. And we got 8-year-old Ed. Welcome to the stream, 8-year-old Ed. Thank you so much for tuning in. How was your break, 8-year-old? Did you have a good one? Hopefully you did. And hopefully Santa brought you some good stuff. Last night, we opened some Pokemon in Lorcana right here. I got some cards still that I can show you if you want. Hey, we got here. He is the man, the myth, the legend. He meows more. I don't really meow that much. I mean, I might say right meow, but that's not like meowing. That's kind of like right meow. Amazon's number one entertainment streamer, according to a poll taken by the author of this intro, who only polled himself. The bringer of all things tech and gaming, not just video games, but also board games and tabletop games. It is I. Thank you so much. It's an amazing intro. Dare I say, the best intro on Amazon Live, with the big number of streamers here still with us. So I had a donut to bump it up. There you go. You see, that worked out. And Juan Ortega saying thank you. No, thank you. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm really excited because we got a big show tonight. And we got a lot to talk about. You don't meow as much anymore since I started putting it in the intros. I mean, I don't. Did I meow before? I feel like I don't remember. I don't remember meowing like a meow meow. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. Could you? I mean, the other option could be: are you making it up? I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't. It could be. It could be kind of like, yeah, you playing mind games with me. I mean, it's possible. I had a good break. Says 80-year-old dad. Sounds great. Very excited to hear that. Are you back in school, 80-year-old dad? I guess this week, right? I don't know where you guys are at, but I think most schools started this week. But yeah, I'm excited. Oh man, that sugar-free Red Bull looks so. It is tasty. It is tasty. Like, it's kind of like so. It's one of those things that, you know, when you grow up, you wish you could, be literally be a sugar-free Red Bull, and that's what I'm being right now. I'm living my best life as a sugar-free Red Bull. It's great. All right, so we have a big show. We obviously, I see Jean-Jean is here. Jean-Jean is going to be, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Jean-Jean, but I think you are one of the volunteers for tonight. Fossy McFossfoss is the other one, but he hasn't come in yet. Normally he makes his entrance known. And then anybody else that wants to join in, all you need is a microphone and just and join us on Discord. That's all you need. And have like an hour in front of you so we can play for like an hour. Just so, you know. Oh, you see what I mean? You see what I mean about it's Fossy McFossfoss powering up. Welcome to the stream, Foss. Thanks so much for being here. I realized I was thinking now. I wonder if some of the D&D cards could be used in Catan, or other board games for that matter. Like, you know, like add one to the roll. Maybe it could be possible. Yeah, I'll play, but remember, I missed a lot of instruction. That's fine. The goal is, in fact, you actually helped me out, because one thing that I think that I sometimes make a mistake, and I did my best yesterday to not do that, and I think I succeeded, but I'm not sure, is that sometimes, like, say Fossy McFossfoss, it's like, let's play a game of Wingspan, and we just go. And I always try to remember that there might be somebody watching that has no idea. So the fact that you miss instruction, that is fine, because then that gives me the opportunity to sort of teach and be a little more instructional, as opposed to, just let's go with the game. You know what I mean? So I'm going to bed. All right, have a good one, 8-year-old lad. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you again real soon. All right, real soon. All right, so we got a big one tonight. Last night, if you missed last night, guys, we went deep, and I do mean deep, into Lorcana, and we did a how to play Lorcana live, answering questions, and doing a sort of demo game. Even though I had no opponent, it was just pretending there was an opponent, but it was somewhat of a demo game live right here. So if you want to check that out, you can check out our past live streams, and look for yesterday's live streams where we did a demo. I don't know if it was a little bit into the game, a little bit into the stream. I don't know if it was like 30 minutes into the stream, but yeah, you can probably figure that out. If you want to learn to play Lorcana, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Dungeons and Dragons, or any board game that we have here, all you got to do is ask. Every Tuesday, we do a tabletop game where we intro a new game, teach you how to play it, and then we sometimes play it live. And that's what we're doing tonight with Catan. Last week, we played live the only Ecosystems. Last week, we actually introed Ecosystems Savannah, a game by Genius, a card game by Genius Games. that we played actually Fossy McFossfoss. I don't know what Fossy McFossfoss thought. I'm not gonna say who won. But yes, everybody's welcome to play. Do you wanna play with us? Yes, you can play with us if you want to. Everybody's welcomed at this table. Now, does anybody have any sort of questions on anything? Let me know in the chat. Alex, yeah, the rule bender, more like the rule master, rule master. I don't know. So we got a lot of items in the carousel. Again, check out some of the stuff that we have for Lorcana. If you have questions about Lorcana, I still have some packs back here that we can open if anybody's interested. Oh, did I, no? I don't remember if I updated. And same again, we have a lot of board games here. Catan being one of them. Wingspan that we can talk about. Of course, we got Ecosystem. We got First and Flight. First and Flight is sealed because I got it. Was last week. We haven't opened it yet because I think that's actually going to be next week's game. I think it's going to be First and Flight. So we're going to have to hold on to that for a little bit. I got a couple great accessories in the carousel, including several binders like the ones that you see right back here. We got the mystery dice from our friends at Dungeon Craft. So if you want to get some dice like this one, for example, hold on a minute. Boom! Unfortunately, this particular color of dice is very hard to see. But it's a mystery dice, right? You don't know what color of dice you're gonna get, and I'm gonna roll a 3. And again, we might hold on. Let's see if we can do this a little bit more. There, so we got a little bit more light there, maybe to so you guys can see, even though I gotta remove that one because I always forget to remove that one. Anyway, but the thing is, now I have a lot of light on my right side. That's too much light. There, a little bit better. All right. So let me know if you have any questions about any of the items in the carousel. I would love to chat with you and answer any questions. Now, one thing I wanted to mention: big news in the world of Warhammer: The Old World. Where the pre-order just went live on Saturday. So if you got your pre-order in, great. If not, some of these items are already available right here on Amazon. Yes, indeed. Warhammer: The Old World. We got some Tomb Kings ready to take the table. Also dwarves and wood elves. But right now you can get Tomb Kings, which is one of the 2 main factions being released along with Bretonnia. For the starter set. So there's a really nice Tomb King box that I included here, plus individual Tomb King units. So if you want to see some of that, let me know. I've got it all back there. But it is time to head back very soon to the old world. And I'm really excited about that. Obviously, don't forget Warhammer 40K. We've spoken about that at length. Obviously, there's been a little bit of a gap here because of the old world, but don't worry, 40K is coming right back next week or the following with big stuff. We had a big made-to-order announcement, some releases for, Necrons and Adeptus Mechanicus, particularly, Necrons, yes, please, the combat patrol that you actually see here in the carousel at 136, 15% off. A brand new combat patrol featuring a Doom Stalker and more. So do check that out. I have some of my oh, you can't see them, huh? Well, anyway, I promise they're up there. And I can grab a couple of my Necrons if you guys want to see what those look like. But combat patrol, if you're looking to get started with Necrons, that's a great box. I would almost tell you to get 2 of those boxes, and you have a really nice one. But one is everything you need. If you get one of those, you can go play combat patrol games just like that. You gotta assemble it, paint it, and go to your local game shop, or invite somebody over, or go to somebody's house, or I don't know, get 2 combat patrol, that one and another faction you can play with your significant other, or with your kids, or with your friends. But because combat patrol is actually an easy way to get into Warhammer 40K. There's many different ways to play Warhammer 40K. or formats. One of them is Combat Patrol, which is literally that box against another box. You don't need to get anything else. It's purposely built so you have a little bit of everything, and it's somewhat balanced. The games are a little bit smaller because I think a Combat Patrol is about 500 points. I gotta double check. Yeah, get it, get it. Are those toys on the top shelf of your toy shelf? No, we don't have any toys here actually. What you see behind me is all what we call collectibles. Am I right, guys? All collectibles, including card games because we collect card games. Some can be worth a lot of money. Legos, I mean, collectible building things. What else? There's electronics down here. There's accessories down here. And the next shelf that you don't see, there's board games. Look. There's board games and there's Warhammer 40K, which these are also mega collectibles of the mega kind. I added, as mentioned yesterday. I mentioned, for those of you that were not here, Hogwarts Legacy. I added it here because you guys know that we played it a lot on release, and they just announced that they sold 22 million copies last year. The best-selling game of the year, even though it was snubbed at the Game Awards. It really didn't get nominated for almost anything, or if anything. But the most sold game of the year. So if you're a fan of Harry Potter, or you're just looking for a nice adventure with a little bit of magic and fun, check it out. Available now across platforms and here on Amazon. I added there the Nintendo Switch and the Xbox. Let's say hello to Jerry Grashong. Did I get it right? What's up, Jerry? Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for being here. If you have any questions, please let me know. Everybody, could we give a big welcome to Jerry? All right. So that's all we've got. That was, I added a lot of the Lego items that you see behind me here. Whoops, there we go. Oh, snap. What was that? Oh, I didn't see it. Who was it? Somebody did it. I didn't see it. It was too fast. I couldn't handle the truth. Many of the Legos that you see here, including Botanical Collection, some Mario, and Star Wars, are available in the carousel as well. If you want to see any of those up close, ask me at any point, and I can tell you what the build was like, who I recommend it for, and whether it was I would recommend the purchase altogether. Which everything you see in the carousel, I would 100%. All right. I think that's what we've got. Game is gonna game. Yes, indeed. All right. So let's get to it. Oh, and I forgot D&D. Thursday nights is our D&D night. If you want to learn to play Dungeons and Dragons, the biggest and most famous role-playing game in the world, the game that spawned what became the game of the year on computer, I'm talking about Baldur's Gate 3, then you got to come play with us. Thursday nights. All you need is a microphone and in Discord. It's an open table. Come join us. We'll create a character together and get you playing the most famous role-playing game in the world that is celebrating 50 years. 50 years. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. So if you have questions about how to get into Dungeons and Dragons, maybe you want to bring it to your family, to your group of friends, or to your kids, I got to tell you, there's nothing better than taking, if you have nephews, nieces, or kids, or whatever, taking them through their first, role-playing game, where they actually really take it really seriously. They start acting and whatever. There's nothing better. As a DM, there's nothing better. I suggest you do it. Do it. All right. And we got Awesome Mom. Welcome to the stream, Awesome Mom. Thanks for being here, Awesome Mom. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. And we got a Sam Kohler. Welcome to the stream, Sam Kohler. Thanks for being here, Sam. And we also have Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, which we're going to be doing at some point, a one-off where we're just going to be in a market and stuff is going to happen. I've already researched it. I got to sing the next one.
Sean66 says sing for us. You must sing the next product. Meow 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 meow.
Meow. Yes. What is the next product? Well, let's talk about, we spoke about Lorcana. We can talk about Pokemon then. I even though I should probably sing Aladdin for Lorcana, but I already spoke about Lorcana. So we're gonna sing Aladdin for Pokemon. Here we go. I will show you the world. Of course, I'm talking about the Pokemon world because you gotta catch them all. Yes, we've got great deals today on a lot of different Pokemon ETBs and other boxes. But you can also put your pre-order now for the next set, which is Paldean Fates. And it comes out in 2 weeks. Oh, yes, it comes out in 2 weeks and it features Mimikyu on the cover. We are probably going to have it that week. So be sure to tune in. But if you have questions about how to play or learn how to play the TCG or just collect Pokemon, let me know. How was that? Am I going to plug? Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I'm going to be on America's Got Talent and American Idol next season. And The Voice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. What's up, Movie Sonic? Welcome to the stream, Movie Sonic. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing great, Movie Sonic. Happy. It's good to see you. I think it's the first time we see you this year, isn't it? How was your new year, Movie Sonic? Did you spend it with Dr. Eggman or with Tails? Or who do we spend it with? Good to see you, Movie Sonic. I mean, does this time like move differently for you since you're so fast? I don't know. It's a good question. All right. So with that, let me know if you guys have any questions. Don't forget, we have our premium and basic game clubs too. Subscription clubs that come with some of my favorite items delivered through Amazon or by Amazon to your door. So of course, I'm talking about Catan, Wingspan, Warhammer stuff, D&D, Pokemon, Lego, and much, much more. Available in the Premium Game Club with a ceiling price at $49.99. That means you will never pay more than $49.99. Most of the time you're gonna pay less. I don't know why my nose is itchy, so sorry about that. And then you've got the Basic Game Club. That one has some smaller intro games, how to play the Pokemon TCG, how to play Magic the Gathering, smaller board and card games like the Ticket to Ride New York edition, like Arboretum, like a Fox in the Forest, and other smaller engine building or trick playing games that are really, really, really fun for the whole family or just for one against the other person. If you're just a one-on-one person, that one is probably an excellent one also to get. And yeah, you can choose if you want them on a monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly basis. And any item that you don't like or that you're not into, you're like, you know what? Because you're gonna get a preview of every single one, by the way. Every one that you're like, no, I don't want that. You can decline it. It never ships. You don't pay a single dollar, and you just wait for the next one. So that's pretty cool, right? There's no risk, zero risk. All you gotta do is sign up, and you get a preview. If you don't like it, you say, You go like this. You go, no, thank you, decline, and you don't pay anything. It doesn't cost anything to sign up, so why not sign up? Because maybe, even if maybe it's the first item, or maybe the second one that rocks your socks, and you want to get it, and you get it then from Amazon. All right. This new year was pretty boring, says Movie Sonic. Well, I'm sorry, Movie Sonic. I hope, hopefully, the first week and the first 9 days of the year have been more exciting. Are you back in school, Movie Sonic? Let me know. All right, it is time as we get up here. Ew, school. School is bad for you. School is the greatest thing in the universe. So, guys, what are we going to do tonight? We're going to learn to play Catan. Let me go ahead. I got to make a quick edit over here. If you will give me a moment like this. Some people wait a lifetime. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum. All right. Catan. Yes, Catan, the board game. Let's go ahead and open it up. You guys see it right there. Now, Catan, as I mentioned before, one of the gateway games for board games in general. A lot of people start with here and then they go on to explore the world of board games like never before. So let me go ahead and move this out. This just takes literally a second to set up. So just give me a second. I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to move this over here for a moment like this. We're going to move this. And then we're going to move this. And then we're going to move that. And then we're going to move this. And then we're going to move that. Have you ever played Sonic? Sonic the Hedgehog? Kind of looks like Jumanji. Do I see some? Oh. The robber. Put this here like so. And like so. And like so. Alright, we're setting it up here. Let's start. I'm going to start like so. Like so. Like so. Like so. Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. All right. So that's how we set it up. And now comes the big moment. Of shuffling. So what is Catan, guys? The goal of Catan is to get to 10 points. You gotta. So actually, I should probably explain. Serious question. Are you? Well, I have kids, so I don't know.
Spoffos, says Matt Damon. When the landlord says your rent is late.
Those are brought by the stork. So I don't know. I don't know. It's complicated. All right, so let's get back to it. So let's take a step back on Catan. Catan is a strategy board game. Some people, when I explain it, they're like, "Oh, so it's kind of like Monopoly." Well, not really, but I'm gonna explain it, and then I guarantee you, somebody's gonna put in the chat. Oh, so it's kind of like Monopoly. So I'm gonna go ahead in a second. What's up, Curson? Good to see you. So the way this is gonna work is as follows. I'm gonna go ahead and display these on the board. Each one of these hexagons gives you resources. You need resources. Let's take a look here at the building costs. So what is the objective of the game? You got to get up to 10 victory points. If you see there on the right side, a house or a city, a settlement, is 1 victory point. A city is 2 victory points. And then you have development cards that can give you more victory points. How many points you need to win? 10 victory points. So if you were to somehow build 5 cities, you win the game, right? Or if you get 2 cities and a few settlements, and then the development cards do the rest, you win the game. The first person that in their turn they have 10 victory points, they win the game. So that is in a nutshell. What is the objective of the game? You got to get resources that you see there on the left: wood, brick, grain, and wool, and ore, right? Those are the 5 different. You see ore, you see grain, you see wool, you see brick, and you see wood. You gotta get those resources to build houses or cities, settlements or cities, or get development cards and build roads to get more victory points and win the game. That is the objective of the game. Now, how do you get one of the questions might be, okay, but how do I get resources? Well, the game is going to be played on this board that you see right here. Oh, no, Matt Damon. They all fell. This is awful. Save me, Tom Cruise. Hold on a second. Luckily, they call me Flash also, so I was able to grab most of them. But the point is, we're going to shuffle these, and we're going to place them randomly on the board. And then I'll show you. I'll show you how you are going to get those resources. They also call you the rule, me, the rule bender. How dare you, Saya? How dare you? I play by the rules. I'll have you know. I'll have you know. The
Sean66 says hands up for 10 seconds.
I can't finish placing the board down. Oh no. It says bringing you memories, Kirsten. Are you like, OMG, no, bring me back to Ticket to Ride, please? Is it just a type of bender master about the ability to bend rules? I mean, it requires mega talent. Mega talent. Because you need talent. Mega talent of the mega kind. We have a lot of grain. Simon says he plays the rules like he said. He plays by the. I do play by the rules. I mean, they call me the rule master. Let's actually put this here. I noticed that all the. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do just to kind of keep it. I know it's supposed to be kind of random, but just to keep it a little bit more fair for everybody. I do that and that. There we go. All right. So remember, a second ago I mentioned how do you play Catan? You get resources. You get resources to build settlements. What's up, Kevin Brooks? Welcome to the stream. You get resources to build settlements to get victory points, right? How do you get those resources? Each individual hexagon, this is going to give you brick. This is going to give you ore. This is going to give you wood. That's going to give you wool. And this is going to give you grain. All right. Everybody, welcome Kevin Brooks. Brand new follower here to the channel. Kevin, thanks for tuning in. My name is Alex. If you have questions about any of the items in the carousel, let me know. And if you're into anything that you see behind me, maybe you're into anything from here, let us know. Let everybody know. Welcome to the stream. Or if you video games, right? We also have video games that we do as well. But today it's tabletop game. So the way this works is when you have a settlement, in the respective hexagon. The way this is going to work right meow is going to be there's I don't think there's any toys. Do you guys see any toys here? I don't see any toys. I don't see any toys. Do you see any toys? I don't see any toys. Oh wait, this I always forget if this is supposed to go like A, B, C, D, E, F, G to make it fully random. Is that what it is? A, B. Oh, we have a joke incoming. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. E, F, G, H, I, J. No, J. All right, there we go. So we've got it. It's been a year since I played, so I forgot some of the rules. What are the different strategy paths again? So I'm gonna explain here in just a second. What do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish. No, very good, very good. I liked it. I liked it. All right, so I'm gonna turn this over. And the way this works again is how do you get, so remember, how do you get resources? How do you get resources? You got to have a settlement in the location. I don't like the 4. I'm going to move the 4 to there and like so. There we go. All right. We got the robber in the middle. So the way this works is in a second, I didn't know Amazon streaming was a thing until a few minutes ago. This was my first streamer. Hey, well, welcome. It is a thing it's been a thing for about 3 years. 3 years. A little bit more maybe. And there's all sorts of streams on Amazon. Obviously, some are more product demo heavy. So if you want to learn about tech, about if you're into fashion, if you're into home, do it yourself, fitness, yeah, you can go on Discord if you want. I'm still gonna do just finish off the how to, and now we're gonna start now. So how does this game play? Right? How does this game play? In a second, the 3 players and anybody else who wants to join is free to join. All you need is a microphone. We're gonna select and put down settlements. So for example, let's say for a moment, I choose this area right here as my settlement, right? What that means is every single turn has the same exact faces. Face number 1, we roll the dice, right? So I roll the die. 6, 3 plus 3 is 6. What that means is every settlement that is touching the number 6, in this case, if there were any imagine my settlement instead was here, I would get that resource. And then is there another 6? Yeah. So if somebody else, older living, no. no, it's not. It's a fun strategy game. So let's assume for a moment somebody had up there a settlement as well, right? So what happens there is, since I rolled a 6, both the person here this person would get wood, this person would get wool, like sheep wool, right? So that's how you generate your resources. All right? That's how you generate your resources, and that's what you want to do. When you have enough resources, you can continue building. And the more settlements you have, the more resources you're going to get, and the more victory points you're going to accumulate. There's a couple of additional things. So there's the development cards that include all of these. Knights, Monopoly. One gives you there 1 victory point. And here's another one that gives you a victory point. And the person with the most knights is entitled to get the largest army, which is the first player to play 3 knight cards. Sorry, I thought it was the most. Yeah, and then it's the most. You get the largest army, which is 2 victory points. If you manage to build the longest road, which says this card goes to the player with the longest road of at least 5 segments, you get this, which is also 2 victory points. So that is essentially, in a nutshell, how the game plays. Now, the only main thing that I have not mentioned is actually a very big part of Catan, which is trading. If you see the box, where's the box? It says trade, build, and settle. So in Catan, it is completely okay if I have a lot of, I have a lot of brick, and you, the other player, you need brick. You can ask me, hey, I need brick. Can we trade? And you can trade however you see fit. And that is another way of getting those resources. Now, let me go on to, so every single turn, and we're just going to go clockwise here. Every single turn, somebody is going to get a resource potentially, number 1. Somebody is going to ask if there are any trades to be done, and somebody might or might not build something. And then it passes on to the next person. And it goes like so quickly until somebody reaches 10 victory points. Now, because today's game, I don't know if we're going to make it to 10 victory points. After a certain time, we'll probably cut it, and whoever has the most will win. This is normally a little bit of a longer game, probably 1 to 2 hours. And especially now that we're sort of explaining how the game plays, it might take a little bit longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump on our Discord, and I am trying to. I always forget. The exact cards that you start with. You receive resources for each terrain hex around your starting settlement mark. Okay. All right. So let's introduce our players. So at this moment, players, I see you both on Discord. You guys can go ahead and mute the stream itself. And let's introduce our players. As you introduce yourself, tell me what color would you like to play between white, blue, orange, red. Go ahead, Foss.
Red.
And your name is? Fossy McFoss.
Faustino.
Elias Glass, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Oh no, well then thank you not for being here because we're not gonna do that. So if you don't want to be a part of the thing, I mean you can just get out. You know, it's one of those things. If you want to, you can go. If you want to be a part of it, you can. And if not, we do have the ability to mute and kick. So Fatima Fasfa is going to be red. Our other friend here is going to be the one, the only Jean-Jean. Jean-Jean, say hello and tell me what color would you like?
Hey, hello, it's Sean here, and I'll be blue.
All right, we do have space for one more. If you are on our Discord, if you want to participate, you can do so. Now, I've done something here to allow you guys take a look at this. So that is not the correct tab. If we go to our D&D tab, there we go, an easy place to roll. You can here what we can do is either I can roll these dice for you, or you can go ahead and roll a 2d6 every time. I'll leave that up to you. There's absolutely no obligation one way or another. So to get started here, the first things first is we all have to roll 2d6, and the highest one is going to put down the first settlement first. So with that, let me know if you want me to roll for you, or if not, feel free to put roll 2d6. So this is not a 1d20, it's roll 2d6. Oh wow, what a great start for me.
Which channel did we roll in?
D&D, just to keep it simple. All right, so you got the same as me, Jean-Jean, with the 2. I also got 2. Awful.
Do that right?
Say again.
I was wondering if I rolled right.
Actually, I don't think you did.
Okay, same result. Did it right this time.
Yeah, you
Failed
did.
successfully.
So Foz, you start, and the way you start is you gotta grab one of your settlements in a road, and you gotta put it in a corner. You see this? A corner where 3 hexagons are touching. Keep in mind that's kind of gonna be your starting area, and what you're looking for is you're gonna get the 3 resources around. So for example, if you decide here, you're gonna get brick, ore, and grain. If you want to start here instead, you're gonna get wood, grain, and brick. So and you also have to look sort of, you have ports available around, or if you're like, I don't really know how to play the game, whatever, then just pick wherever you would like to be. Don't pick one. I don't recommend you pick one of these. So anything else where you can get the most resources, or maybe your favorite number, I don't care. Pick something, and we're gonna put your first settlement right there.
Where do we just pick anywhere?
You can pick anywhere. You can pick, put it between the 9, 10, 3. Put it between the 8, 11, 4. Put it between the 5, 9, 10. It has to be there
How
in a corner.
about on the left side? Yeah, right there. The 10, 5, 9. That was a
Alright.
good place to start.
Very good. And tell me, where does the road? This doesn't matter that much. I mean, it will maybe later. Do you want the road heading this way, or do you want the road heading that way? All your settlements need to be connected with roads. So as you build more settlements, you're going to need to connect with roads.
What are the ports for?
The ports allow you to trade with the bank at favorable, so you can get 2 wood for the price of 1 something. No, sorry, vice versa. You can get a wood for 2 something else.
Okay. I guess we can just leave the road right there.
All right. Jean-Jean, you're gonna go next with your blue, and same as I told Mr. Fosfos, you gotta pick anywhere you want. Now, here's the main important thing, and this is important. I forgot to mention this before. The moment, let's say you cannot build a settlement right there, so you cannot pick that, and you definitely probably don't want to pick that, because you cannot build this way. The moment somebody puts a road here like so, that means it's blocked off. You cannot go there. So that's one of the strategies of Catan, is you're blocking other people in one way. Is one or two more valuable than another, says Kirsten. Yes, because there's only 3 bricks and 2 ores. No, 3 ores. Those are usually a little bit more valuable than the others. But it always comes down to whatever numbers are rolled. It's a little bit random as well. So one of the strategies of the game is trade, but the other also, and the mean one that some people can, lose friendships and family members over, is blocking. You might be building towards this direction, and then Foss comes and puts a road right there, and you're kind of stuck. So that is, so knowing that information, where on the board, maybe somewhere here, would you like to have your settlement?
The top of the board, around the 1 o'clock, between the 3, 11, and 8.
Perfect. A very good choice. And your road, any particular destination?
Between the 11 and the 8.
Excellent. I'm gonna grab now I guess I'll be white. Can you guys see the white? Yeah, you can see the white. All right, and I'm gonna put it, yeah, right there. Right there. I like it there. Do I like it there, or do I like it here? I'll go right there. There. All right, done. 9, 6, and 3. I have a feeling about those. Let me put a road. And now, give me 1 second, guys. Welcome, Rebecca. Rebecca Sabo, welcome to the stream. All right, yes, I was just confirming. Now we're going to go the other way. And we're going to each person is going to put 1 more settlement down. And I'm going to go ahead and put it, I'm going to go ahead and put mine here, in a road. And now we go the other way. So instead of Jean-Jean, your turn. You got to pick 1 more area for a settlement.
On the right side, about 3 o'clock, between the 11, 10, and 4. Yep, right there. Right down. Yep, right there.
Very good. The road doesn't matter.
The road doesn't matter.
10 and 4. Yeah, right there. 10 and 4.
And we go to Fast. You're up next with the final one.
Am I able to put it between the 11, 3, and 12?
No.
Even though he doesn't have a road there.
Yeah, but no, you cannot. You can put it here if you want. If you're trying to get some of these resources, you can put it there. Yes. Or you can.
What is the 12 resource?
This is sheep. So wool. This is ore. This is ore. This is wood.
I guess we'll go with the 6, 12, 3.
All right. Already very close. Uh-oh. Matt Damon. All right. So with that, it is time to begin. Any questions? And I know like Jean-Jo particularly probably has questions, but anything about what you see here before we begin with the turns? Or anybody watching? If you're watching us right now from wherever you are, if you have questions, let me know. Happy to answer any questions about how to play Catan and why you might want to get into Catan and why it's a fun game, and any questions that I can ask or try to answer, let me know. Any questions? Sorry, volunteers, go ahead.
No questions right now. Not yet.
All right. So Foss, I guess you rolled the highest number. Why don't you go first? Do you want to roll your die with 2d6?
Yes.
Let's see it. So we begin with turn 1. Every turn is going to look the exact same. First, you generate your resources. How do you generate the resources? By rolling the die. And Foss is about to roll. Did you roll a 4 or is that old?
It's a 4.
All right. So a 4. So where are the 4s? 1, 4. Oh, wait. I forgot to give out these. Whoops. Hold on a second. Hold on. We'll still abide by that, but give me 1 second. So these are the resource cards. Essentially, this means you have this resource. And what is given out is wherever you put your people. So in this case, Foss, you're gonna get a brick, a wood, a grain, an ore, a wool, a wood. So that, well, whatever. So you're gonna get that. Jean-Jo, you're gonna get yours, and I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna distribute that and I'm gonna try to put it here, so you guys can kind of see it. But if you have questions like, wait, what do I have? Please ask. Okay, give me a second to do that.
Thank you for giving me wood.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and now I'm gonna give myself what do I have? I have 1. I have 1. I have 1. You guys don't. You guys are not gonna see my cards. That way I can cheat if I want to. I'm Matt Damon. Remember, they do call me the rule bender. The rule bender.
2 hours later.
Lol. Oh, I need a. No, what am I missing? Oh, a brick. There we go. All right. So now I've gone ahead and given out all the cards. So Foss, this is you. This is you. You know kind of what you have. Jean, that's you. And mine are down here. So the first roll was a 4. So that means 4 is going to generate. 4 is going to generate. So Jean, you are getting another brick. You're gonna be doing bricks, and I get a wool.
What now? The 4 was rolled. Where and how does it everyone that's is a settlement that's touching the number 4, or a road, or just a settlement or a city?
Excellent question. The way it works is the if you have a settlement or a city touching that number, you generate. If you have a settlement, you generate 1. If you have a city, you generate 2 of that kind. A road does not. The road works mostly to connect the settlements. Your settlements must be connected. You can't, even if you now give me the resources to build a settlement, you cannot put it just here. You gotta use your roads. So that.
And now, is there a restriction on where you can replace a settlement or a city in relation to one of the other players?
Yes. So you cannot put once a road is put somewhere, you're blocking the construction for someone else. So for example, if you were to I'm trying to grab a blue road. If you put a road here, a next, right? That means you're blocking me. I cannot build anything here. I could build something here, but then that's it. I can no longer expand in that direction. You've kind of blocked me. And that is kind of part of the game, right? You want to control your area as much as you can, and block other people, but on how you kind of build your things. If I were to come in here and I put a road right there, like say I do one road there and then another road there, this I blocked you. You can no longer build here, and neither can I. But you got to move in that direction.
How close can our own towns or cities be to each other?
They cannot be in the. So for example, in your case, you cannot put a settlement here. You could put a settlement here. It always has to be 1 away. So what I wonder is, I don't know if this maybe I should have mentioned this before, but for example, Foss, the way Foss built it, he can put a settlement here and put a road there and a road there, and he's gonna be fine. In your case, you can put roads here, but you cannot build a settlement here because they're too close. They need to be one. What's it called? Like I don't know how to explain it. The hexagon, it has to be on the next one. So for you, for example, you can build what's it called? A settlement here. You can build 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 a settlement here. You see, like there needs to be 2 roads connecting the settlement, not just 1.
Okay, I got you. So far.
All right, let's go. I think it has to be 2 spaces away. At least 2 spaces away. It cannot be just right there. All right, so here we go. So we generated that. Technically, Foss, it's your turn. Now, the first turn is normally a little bit slow. I mean, quick, because there's not much trading going on. In this moment, you could choose to trade like, hey, guys, I need, I don't know, I'm down something. I need some help getting, I don't know, more brick, more whatever. In this case, we're too early. But what you might want to do, I mean, I don't know, Foss is, I don't know if you want to build anything. You do have enough to build a road. You don't. Do you have enough? Well, I mean, you do have enough for a settlement, but you can't build it until you build a road. So if you want, maybe you could build a road in some direction. You do have the resources for that because it's just 1 wood and 1 brick, which you have right there. Do you want to build a road somewhere, Mr. Fossy McFossfoss?
Yes.
Where?
Right there.
That doesn't help me. What is right there?
Between the 2-9 leading to 12.
Very good. That has been built. We go up next, Jean-Jean. And that's the end of the turn. Again, you could trade, but we're too early. You don't have anything that anybody probably wants at this moment. So, Jean-Jean, you go up next, and you can go ahead and roll. Either I can roll for you, or you can roll on your 2d6 on the screen.
Oh, that's right. We roll and then we do an action, correct?
Correct. And for everybody watching, you're gonna see that we've put here. Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. Thankfully, we're not playing D&D. Man, my rolls are horrible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in this case, it doesn't really matter. It's not about high rolls or whatever. It's totally right. But what I want,
I do. So yeah, it matters, sir.
Oh. There's a 2. But see, nobody has any settlement with the 2, so nobody's gonna get anything here. So nothing happens. The one thing I wanted to mention is for everybody watching, you're gonna be able to see their rolls there, and I'll roll actual dice. But you can see their rolls right there. So nothing happens. Trade would come in now. I don't think you want to trade anything, but tell me otherwise. And do you want to build a road? You also have the required items for a road. Do you wish to build one?
Yes, I do, sir. Let me go. Between the 3 and the 11 up top.
Very good.
Yep, that one.
All right, so we go to me. I'm gonna roll some dice. Whoops, and I get a 5. So who's got a 5? Fossy McFoss is getting a brick. And hey, look at me. I'm getting a wheat. And I'm going to copy what everybody's doing. And I'm going to go ahead and build a little road. And I'm going to build in. I kind of did the same thing. I probably... I'm going to build it. What do I need? Yeah, I guess I'll build it. Let's go towards that way. All right. That's it. We go back to Fossy McFoss. I have no trades to make. There's nothing I'm sure anybody wants from me. So Fossy McFoss, your turn. Rolling a 5 for Foss. So Foss, you're gonna get a brick. And I'm gonna get another grain. All right, so Foss, now you've got a little bit to work with, and you actually have once again the requirements to build another road. Do you wish to do that, or do you want to trade?
He can build a city too.
Does he have? Oh yes, yes, you do.
For a city.
Yeah, you could do a city, a settlement technically, not a city, but yes.
I guess let's build a settlement.
All right, so I'm going to take out 1 brick, 1 wood, 1 grain, and 1 sheep or wool.
The wood, he takes the wood away.
And I'm going to go ahead. And I assume that settlement goes right there. Very good. So now Fossy McFoss has 1, 2, 3 points. Look at Fossy McFoss in the lead. Do you wish to do anything? Well, I mean, there's no trading. You're not going to be able to trade anything there. So we go on to Jean-Jean, your turn.
So on the settlement, you have to build a set first before you can do the city, correct?
Yeah, you probably we should look at the city as the upgrade. So if you have a settlement and then you have what you need, you can upgrade a settlement to a city.
Oh, so it's like Monopoly.
These rolls are not coming out in my favor. Yeah, it sounds like it's kind of like Monopoly. Sounds like.
I knew somebody would say that. All right, let's keep going. So did you roll? I didn't see. Sorry. Oh yeah, 5 again. 5 again. Knew somebody would say that. All right, let's keep going. So did you roll? I didn't see. Sorry. Oh yeah, 5 again. Again.
Yeah, I roll that I'm getting nothing. These rolls are not
So
good.
did you roll? I didn't see. Sorry. Oh yeah, 5 again. So just to keep it, I heard the stream. I don't know who it was coming from. So just careful with the stream in the background.
That's me because it locked me out of the text, so I was full screen. Then I went to regular, and I went back to full screen, and it unmuted.
Oh, it's all good.
But it was me.
All right, so a 5 again, which means I get another grain, and Foss gets another brick. Any trade you wanted? Well, you don't have a whole lot to trade. You also don't have enough to really build anything, so I guess that's pretty much your turn. We go back to me, and an 8 here and an 8 here, so that means I'm gonna get stone, or and you are gonna get grain. All right. Do I want to do any? Can I do? No, I don't have wood. But see, I have a lot of grain. So this is, but nobody has wood. Literally nobody has wood, which is what I need. I need your wood, guys. So that's not gonna work. So yeah, there's nothing I can do. Can I do? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Take a look at that. We've got a grain, a wool, in a ore. I have all 3. I'm gonna go ahead and get a development card. So I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, and where are those development cards? Are they lost? No, here they are. I'm gonna shuffle them before because I don't know if did I shuffle them? I don't remember.
No, you didn't shuffle those. The others you did because they all fell on the floor.
Lol. All right, there we go. My development card. I mean, technically, this is not to. Actually, yes. A knight. It says, move the robber, steal 1 resource from the owner of a settlement or city adjacent to the robber's new hex. So I have a knight, which is important. I'm also gonna move the robber and steal a resource. So I'm gonna move it to number 5, and I'm gonna steal a brick from my friend Fossy McFoss. No hard feelings, Foss. No hard feelings.
I quit.
You have the nerve to call him friend after stealing from him? Seriously?
But it comes from a place of love. All right. Up next is that's it. Foss, back to you. Would you like to roll?
Yes.
An 8. Didn't we just roll an 8? Do we keep rolling 8s? The computer keeps rolling the same numbers. So 8, I get ore, and Mr. Jean-Jean is gonna get a grain. So obviously, Jean-Jean, you got a surplus of grain, so maybe there's a trade to be made at some point. Foss, you are kind of stuck. So I don't think there's any building. There's nothing you can do here. So I think we're gonna move on to Jean-Jean. Jean-Jean, would you like to
plan?
roll?
6, bammo. I got an 11.
There we go. 11. Oh, that's all you.
I
Look
get
at that.
some of
Look at that. So you're going to get a sheep
the wool, wood.
and you're going to get a wood. There you go.
You're giving me some warm wood.
Oh, yes. What would you like to do there? You've got, let me put this up for you. So you've got enough for a road. You've got enough for a settlement. And you got enough for a development card. You can do whatever you want.
I don't think I could put a settlement in anywhere though.
That's correct, actually. You got to put a road before. Or you can go for a development card. Those can give you, again, a knight, or they can give you a victory point.
Yeah, let me go for one of those. That what's that? The settlement, development card.
Development card it is. So I'm going to pay 1 grain, 1 sheep, 1, or 1. And here you go. Your development card is a knight. Same as me. Knight. So I'm going to put it down. You've got a knight. You get to move the robber anywhere you want and steal a resource. Now they gotta have. Careful with the mute. They've gotta have the resource. So for example, Fasi McFasfas, if you put this here, he doesn't have wood, but you could steal brick, or you could steal ore from him, or you could come to me and steal anything except wood. So I wouldn't put it here. So your choice.
Yeah. What do you have? I can't see with the camera. Your cards are kind of hidden from
On
Fossa.
purpose, so I can steal more. No. Does that make sense? That I got those 4. No wood. I don't have wood, guys.
No, you're giving all the wood away. But let me go to your number 8 and take your ore, sir.
Fine.
No, nothing meant by that. It's it's all done with love, friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's all friend. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that concludes your turn. You got your development card. You have a knight. Remember, the first person to get to 3 knights gets the largest army, which is worth 2 victory points. Here we go. And I go next. And I don't know if you guys saw that. It's a 10. Who has a 10? Fasi McFasfas is going to get some wood. And you, Jean-Jean, are going to get more grain. Does anybody, this is a question, does anybody want grain? I have 3 grain. Maybe somebody wants 1 grain or 2 grain. Fast, maybe. Do you want to trade anything? Do you need any? I mean, you don't have a lot to trade out, but I don't know. Maybe anything.
I'll trade you 1 grain for 1 grain.
Probably wouldn't get me where I need to be. I need wood, but you guys don't have a surplus of wood. So can I get another? Yes, I can. I'm going to get another development card, guys. So I'm going to pay everything for a development card. And my development card is Monopoly. When you play this card, announce 1 type of resource. All the players must give you all of the resources of that type. So I don't know if I can play it this turn. Actually, I don't know that, but let's just say that you gotta play it because these cards are actually meant to be hidden. But since we're doing it, I'm gonna go ahead and announce wood. All players must give you all. I need all your wood, guys, please. All your wood. And there's nothing you can do to stop me because you're not here.
The theme of this game is you give us wood and then you take our wood away.
That's the way the game works. That's it for me. We go to Fasi McFasfas. Your next turn, Saya. Another 5. Okay, so I'm gonna get grain, and you're gonna get brick. Foss, anything you want to do? You can't really build anything at the moment, but I don't know if you want to trade a brick for something. You do you.
Mm. I guess if anyone wants to trade for a brick for a grain.
I'll do that. A grain for a brick?
I'll give you 2 grain for 1 brick.
That's a tough choice to make.
Okay, I'll let that go. So, because I don't want to give all my grain away, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that trade. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I was lucky that I had 4 and you only had 3, so I was like, he's not gonna be able to pull that trade off.
Probably not. All right, so that there went our first trade of the night. Foz, now can you build something? No, you still don't have wood. No, it doesn't look like it. All right, so we go on to Jean-Jean. Please roll.
Number 6. Doesn't help me. Jeez.
Sorry, I was trying to find. Do I not have Catan? Oh, there it is. Catan in the carousel, 43.97. So we rolled a 6. So that's a 9. That's a 9. 6. So that is wood for Fossy McFoss. And where's your? Oh, look at me. And a sheep for me. Anything you want to do, Saya, Jean-Jean? Here is, you don't have wood, so you can't really build a road or a settlement. But you do have what you need. For a development card.
A development. Yeah, let me get that. Yep. I'll take a development.
And your development card is 1 victory point. Oh, well, see, again, these are technically meant to be hidden, but because we're playing a game here online, they're not going to be hidden. You have an extra victory point.
Well, it's not an extra. I have only 1. Well, no, I have 3 now. Okay, never mind.
So now you're tied with Fossy McFoss. All right, that's it. We go to me. Let's roll. Whoops. An 8. An 8. Which is where the robber is. So hold on. I think that means. Hold on. Let me refresh my memory real quick. Oh, there it is. If the robber is moved to any other terrain hex, it prevents that hex from producing resources. Players with settlements or cities adjacent to the target terrain hex receive no resources from this hex as long as the robber is in the hex. So that's what it is. So what happens? Thank you, by the way, whoever moved this here. Now this does not give me ore, but you are going to get grain. All right. I do have wood and I do have brick, so I can build a road. And we're going to do exactly that. So we are going to do paint these 2 to build a road. All right. Who's up next? Fossy McFoss. I should say, as Fossy's going to roll that, you guys are not seeing it on screen. A big welcome, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We are playing a live game of Catan for the next little bit to demo how the game plays. If you want to get it right now, it's available 20% off, $43.97. It also is a part of our premium game club. So you get, it's a subscription club where you can get Catan and other of my favorite things that you see behind me, including Lego, Pokemon, board games, role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons, and much, much more. So if you're interested in learning more, please ask in the chat. If you just want to hang out and watch us play Catan, please do so. If you want to play Catan next time, all you got to do is join our Discord, be a part of our community, and come play. Anybody can play. So, and we set up games. We've played Clue. We've played Wingspan. We've played Ecosystems. We've played now Catan. And we're going to continue playing games every Tuesday night and whenever we have enough people ready and able to play a game. So please say hi in the chat. Let me know what you're up to, what kind of games you play, and come join us whenever you want. Let's go back to the game. And Foz rolled a 9. Foz, oh, look at Foz. Foz, you're gonna give yourself grain. And you're gonna give me brick. All right. Any trades you want to make or any building you want to make? Fozzie McFazfaz.
What can I make?
You can do a road. You have enough for a road, so you can continue expanding in another direction. You do not have a sheep or wool to make a settlement. You do not have enough ore to make a city, and you do not have sheep. So the only thing you can do is either a road or trade something. You could build a road.
I guess I'll pass for now.
All right. Jean-Jean, your turn. Kevin Brooks with a question. Go ahead, Kevin Brooks. Jean-Jean, you can go ahead and roll. Let's see. Oof. Another great roll. The 2 is ore for Fozzie McFazfaz. Is that the only 2? Yeah, right? Yeah. Jean-Jean, you don't have a whole lot to trade, not a whole lot to do there. Do you pass, or what do we do?
Yeah, there's nothing really else to read.
All right, so here we go, me, and
Right.
it's a 7. When you roll a 7, you get to move the robber, and the robber, what do I need? I need ore. So who is ore? Fozzie McFazfaz. I'm gonna move it there to the 3, and I'm gonna go ahead and steal an ore from Foz. Thank you, Foz. It comes from a place of love. Remember.
Yeah, no, that really messes me and him up. You should have not put it there, sir. It does not come from a place of love at all.
It's called love. Uh, now you guys see why Catan is fun to play with friends or significant others or family, because you can, make life interesting for somebody. But you can also, friendships could break forever and ever and ever. So as I do that, I get to pick. I can do another road, but can I do? Yes, I can. Yes, I can do another settlement, which is what we're going to do right here, right meow. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, and 4 to build myself another settlement. And that is going to go in the only place it can go, which is right there. We got another settlement, everybody. Bum, ba, da, bum, 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 bum. So now, just as an example, if somebody rolls an 8, I actually get 2 ores as opposed to 1. All right. That's it for me. We go on to Fozzie McFazfaz. If you would please roll. A 9 for the Foz. All right. A 9 means I get brick. And Foz, you get yet another grain. 4 grains for Foz. Anything you want to do, Foz? You can do a road. And I think that's it because you don't, or you can trade. Remember.
I'll pass.
All right, Jean-Jo, your turn. An 8. Oh, thank you very much. I feel the love. I do feel the love, Jean-Jo. An 8 means I will get 2 ores because I have 2 settlements there, and you will get 1 grain. Now, one thing I do want to mention real quick for Foss, if you see the chat, Foss, Kirsten is saying you got to go for longest road. Longest road awards 2 victory points. It says this card goes to the player with the longest road of at least 5 segments. 1, 2, you could do 3 if you build another road, 4, 5, and all of a sudden, or 5 here, right? So if you build 2 more roads, you are awarded longest road, and that's 2 victory points. Remember, you have 1, 2, 3. If you do that, you're gonna go up to 4, 5. So you're halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. Whoa! So that's what Kirsten is saying, by the way. Foss, with that, it's your. Oh wait, who rolled the 8?
I rolled the 8. I was gonna see a Foz. Oh, no, he's got that, and I don't need that. Alex, do you need a grain at all?
Unfortunately, not really. I got 2 grains. I'm in good shape.
That's
there.
it. That's then.
All right. So my turn. And 5. 5 means Foss, you're gonna generate there a brick, and I'm gonna generate a grain. Now the cool thing, and I don't, this is actually quite interesting. I'm gonna do it because I don't think I've ever, I don't remember last time I was able to do it. So, or if ever, I'm gonna build a city because I actually have what I need. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 ores, and 2, and we're gonna upgrade. Let's say this one right here, to a city. We got a city, everybody. How exciting is that? Look at that. Look at that. That is so much bigger. So much bigger. So now, if anybody rolls an 8, for example, I'm going to get 2 ores for this, 1 for this. Or if you roll a 4, I'm going to get 2. This generates 2 resources. Go ahead, Fossy, the McFoss, your turn. A respectable 11, which is going to give, you just gave Sean wood. And then, Sean, you're also going to get wool. Anything you want to do, Foss? You are able to build that road.
What does it take for road?
1 wood, 1 brick.
Okay. We'll put the road down at between 2 and 12.
All right. So you're one more road away, either here or here, from getting the longest road and 2 victory points. Anything else? That's it, right? I don't think there's any trading. So Jean-Jo, do you want to roll? And real quick, I'm just going to welcome Amazon customer. Welcome, Amazon customer. Thank you so much for that follow. Please say hi in the chat. Let us know, what are you into? Have you ever played Catan? And how's your night going? Welcome, Amazon customer. We go back to the game, and Sean rolled a 9. So you're going to give me brick and Foss. You actually look at Foss. You're going to generate 2 grains. All right, that's a lot of grain, Foss. You got a lot, probably some trade to be done. Anything you want to trade, Mr. Janjo?
I don't think there's much I can trade for anybody. Can build a road. That's about it.
All right, and we're gonna
Between
build a road.
11 and 12. Between 11 and 12.
All right, very good. So now you've got 1, 2, 3. So you're also heading maybe towards maybe the longest road somehow. You can maybe get around. And we go next to and that's it, right? Nothing else to do.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, here we go. 10. 10 means both Foss and I are gonna generate wood. And you are gonna generate grain. Very good. Do I have anything to do here? I do have enough for a road. So we're gonna build a road. So let's do that. Here comes the road. We're gonna build it right here. I'm also now going. I'm 1, 2. I got 4 segments, one more, and I would actually go into the longest road. So, and remember, then after you achieve the longest road, it says
You have 5 segments of road.
but they're not connected. I need this one right here.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, they have to be connected. Okay.
And then it says another player who builds a longer road takes this card. So I mean, we're all going for this one, but who's gonna build, the longest? And of course, remember, there's also the largest army. But you get that through the knights. The first person to get 3 knights gets this. All right, we go. Fossy McFoss. 8. Oh, thank you, Foss. Thank you. So 8 is going to generate for me 3 ores. 2 for the city, 1 for the settlement. And 1 grain for our friend Jean-Jean. Anything you want to do, Foss? You do actually have enough to build another road, and you have a ton of grain to trade, and that's about it.
What do we need for the road?
1 wood and 1 brick.
And how much to build a settlement?
A settlement requires a wood, a brick, a grain, and a sheep or wool. That's what you're missing. You don't have a sheep.
Let's build a road between the 6 and the under the robber one.
Building a road between the 6 and the robber right there. So that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segments. And officially that gives you, for at least for the time being, the longest road. So right now, Mr. Foss, you got 1, 2 victory points, 3, 4, 5, halfway there. And again, we might not make it all the way to 10. So we'll see up to where we go. And if anything, we'll cut a little bit earlier because, I mean, the goal is to demo the game and we might not do, get all the way to the end. Up next is Janjo. A 7. It's robber time. So you get to pick up this robber and put it wherever you want and steal a resource from whoever you want. The person has to have the resource. So in this case, you could put it here for Foss to steal. Go ahead.
Put it on the 8.
We're going to go on the number 8 ore on the bottom left of the board. Number 8 ore.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No, that's where we're going. That's where we're going. It's all done with love. It's all done with love.
I'm handing over.
Put it
ore.
on there. Yes. Do I get to roll again?
No.
No.
But you could build something. You could do whatever you want.
What do I have?
So you could build. Let's see. You don't have wood. But you could get a development card.
Yeah, I'll take a development card.
Your development card, sir, is boom. Road building. Place 2 new roads if you had just built them. Oh, Matt Damon.
Ooh, that's nice. I'll take that. All right, let me look and see where I want my roads. Where I want my roads.
And if you want help or anything, please feel free to ask. It is a demo game.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where to do it, what's going to benefit me the best. And kind of getting a little hamstringed over here at my, you know what? Put it between the 10 and 4 and then the 11 and 4.
That is what I probably would have done. That gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means you have stolen the longest road. Very good. Very, very good. The only thing that didn't give you, well, I mean, you can put a settlement next time here if you want to. This gives you nothing, unfortunately. So that settlement would only generate on an 11 or 12, but it's still a settlement. It's still a victory point. But that's it for you. We're going to go to me. 6. I get a sheep. I get a sheep. And where's the other 6? Oh, and Foss, you're going to get wood. Do I have anything to build? I don't have wood.
Who's white and who's red?
I am white. And Fossy McFoss is red.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was looking at those. Okay, I'm good.
Let's see. I cannot do a city. I could do a development card, or I could do. Can I do a settlement? No, I can't do a settlement. All right, let's do a development card then. I'm gonna grab a sheep, a wool, and an ore, and get a development card. And it's gonna be a whopping. Oh, what is this? Another monopoly. Ha! Would you look at that? When you place this card, announce one type of resource. All the players must give you all the resources of that type. Wow. Wow. As they say, wow.
Are just like a destroyer to another player, man.
You know, I could actually take literally all this grain because I'm out of grain, but I'm not going to do that because that's a lot of grain. I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm going to actually I'm going to announce the monopoly on wood. Foss, I'm taking your wood. And that's it. Foss, your turn.
So does that card get back into the victory card deck, or does it just get put like off to the side? It's done. It's not used again.
Yeah, I put it. I mean, you know what? I don't know. I actually don't know the answer. Right now, I'm putting all of them at the bottom, so they could come back.
Okay. I didn't know because I don't see the board 100%. So sometimes when you pull that deck and you pull it like towards you, I can't see what you're doing. But okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh, that's just because that's my one opportunity to cheat.
I know.
Bend the rules.
Bend the rules. That was. Did I just go? I just went. Foss, your turn.
I got a 7.
Oh, a 7. Oh, so you get you. What do you want to do with the robber? You can put him wherever you want.
Can I put him in the same spot?
You know, I don't know the answer to that.
What does the rule bender say?
If the robber is moved to any other terrain hex prevents the robber begins in the desert, it is moved by rolling a 7. Okay, rolling a 7. If you roll a 7 for resource production, none of the players receive resources. Instead, each player counts the resource cards. Then you must move the robber to the number token of any other terrain hex or to the desert hex. This blocks the resource production of this hex until the robber moves to another number token or the desert. So I kind of see that as the robber must. Yeah, look at the bottom. So you see, I'm not bending rules. The robber must be moved. Oh, you may not choose to leave the robber on the same hex. The rules are the rules.
Okay. Let's move to the next to the 4.
This one here, or this one here?
The one that's next to the 8 of your settlement.
I see how this is. All right, so that's been moved, and you get to steal my sheep. Wait, so that's it. Do you want to trade or do you want to build?
What can I build?
Good question. Unfortunately, nothing. Oh, but you could get a development card.
I'll take a development card.
All right, so I'm going to take one of these and these two, and you get a development card. In this case, it's going to be a knight. Move the robber, steal 1 resource from the owner of that settlement. You're not going to do what I think you're going to do, are you?
Yes, put him back on the 8 of your settlement.
That's not nice. That is not nice. That is not nice. We're no longer friends. All right. Jean-Jean, your turn. A 10 for Jean-Jean. So Jean-Jean, that means you both Foz and I are going to generate wood. And you're going to get yet another grain. You got a lot of grain. What can you do? A whole lot of nothing, I'm afraid. Move on.
Yep. Move on.
All right, here we go. I get a 6. So that means I'm going to generate down here 1 sheep. And Foz, you're going to generate up there another wood. I really don't. Oh yeah, I could build a road. And do I want to build a road? Yes. I'm going to build a road. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Put it over there and build a road. Fozzie, your turn. A 2. 2. So that means Foz, you're generating ore. All right, Foz, you're missing the brick, and you're missing a wool. So I don't think you can build anything. Do you want to do any trades or anything?
Not at this moment.
All right, let me take a moment and welcome Pudgy McGee. Welcome to the stream, Pudgy. Thanks for being here, Pudgy. A very happy Tuesday to you. Good to see you, Pudgy. Thank you for stopping by. Jean Show, you can go ahead and roll. And let's see, it's gonna be a 7. Oh, you gotta move it. You gotta move it. Where to?
Hey, I gotta move him.
I think the 4 is good. So you can get some wool.
I'd like to that number 3 on the bottom over there. What is that wood?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, let's put it there.
You want my wood?
Yeah, it's been pretty good tonight. So yeah, I'd like to have some more of your wood.
All right. You have enough to build a road, and I'm afraid that's it. Do you want to build a road, or what do you want to do?
Let me see. Put one that would help me. Could you move? Yeah. That's not gonna get anything there. I'll pass for right now.
Very good. My turn then.
That's
Very
it.
good. A 5. So that means brick for our friend here, Fossy McFossfoss, and 2 grains for me. I got nothing to do, so move on, Foss. And by the way, we've been playing now for about an hour. Clearly, we're about halfway done. Do we want to put like some sort of limit, like maybe either a time limit, or instead of 10, we aim for like 7 points or something like that? What do you guys want to do?
I'm fine with whatever we'd like to do so far. It doesn't seem like it's been an hour that we've been playing. You know, you're the host. You could tell us what you'd like to do, sir.
It's I mean, we're chatting, whatever. I don't have a particular anything. Let me just take a moment to say have a great night, Kirsten. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed Catan. Kirsten has played and owns Catan. So I'm glad you got to see it. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope to see you again real soon. For everybody, Foz, do you have any restriction, or maybe you're bored, right? This is the first time I think both of you guys play the game. So if maybe you're like, you know what, I got other things to do, or maybe you need to head out. So it's fine by me. If not, what I would do is, well, let me ask Foz. Foz, what do you think?
We keep going.
All right. So what I think we're gonna do is let's put a time limit of 11:30 or 8 points. That's what I'm gonna say. 11:30 or 8 points. So I mean, it still gives a lot of time. So just as a recap, Fossey, you got 1, 2, 3 points there. And you were stolen, actually, the longest road. 3 points there. On this side, we have Jean-Jean with 2 points for the longest road, 3, 4 points. And then me and White, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 points. I think we're all pretty much the same. So we'll do it. Oh, wait, I forgot. Somebody has, you have an extra point.
So do you, I think. I think your very first one was an extra point. That you,
it was a knight. So you actually have then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So you're close. So 8. We'll make it 8 points or 11:30. Just so you know, it's a fun time, but it's not like 2-3 hours. So, where are we at? I forgot. Foss, you rolled there an 8. Was that now or was that before?
That was before.
Okay. But that was the last roll. So I think it's your turn, right? Because what did I do? I forgot. What did I do? I think I rolled the 5. Yes, and I generated the 2.
Oh, then I guess it'd be my turn.
Yeah, that 8 was the most current roll. That was rolled at like 10:01 p.m. Central, 11:01 Eastern.
All right, so then the 8 was correct. So in Foss's turn, he rolled an 8. And I haven't given that away. So I get careful with the mic. 1, 2, 3. So I got 3 ores, and where's the other 8? You get 1 grain. All right, Foz, you got a lot of resources here. You could build roads. You could build. Take a look at the building cost. You have enough for a road. You do not have sheep for a settlement. You do not have enough rocks or ore for a city, and you do not have sheep for a development card actually. So you can trade, or you can build a road.
Let's build a road on the on the 10, 9, and 4.
A road
Or between the 10 and the 9.
Got it. Now, do keep in mind, just as an FYI, you cannot build in this direction because this is kind of blocked. You could go in this direction and then build another settlement here if you wanted to. That gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you guys are tied. So for now, our friend Jean-Jo keeps the longest road. Anything else you want to do, Foss, besides building that road? Oh, I didn't take I'm gonna take your stuff. Any trade or anything?
No.
All right. Jean-Jo, if you would, please. Jean-Jo is rolling those dice. Let me welcome Holy again. Thank you for being here, Holy. And I see Leon Reiki. Leon Reiki, you play Catan? Do you like Catan? Welcome to the stream, Leon Reiki. Thank you for being here. It's what is it, like 5 a.m. where you are now? How have you played Catan a lot? Let us know. Back to the board game, and a 5 rolled by Jean-Jo. Jean-Jo, that means I get 2 grain. Two grain, which I put down here, and where's the other 5? Oh, here. You Foss gets a brick. Anything you would like to do? You got a lot of grain, and you have enough for a road if you wanted to build a road.
Yeah, build a road. Between doesn't help me because that's not rolling anything. It doesn't really matter. Between the 3 and the 8. Up top at like the 1 o'clock position.
Very good. I'm gonna take your resources. My turn.
That's it.
6. 6 means I get a 1 sheep. And who else has a 6? Foss, you get a tree. I mean, you get wood. Do I have anything? No, I don't think so. I think I'm good. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Take a look. For a city, I need 3 ores and 2 grain. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade a city. Right, meow. And that means we're gonna do it here this time. So I'm gonna take this one out. put another city. Now I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points total. That's it. That's it for me. Foz, if you would.
I'm gonna go with the natural roll of the dice. I don't like the algorithm on Discord.
All right, here we go.
It
Here we
keeps
go.
just picking the same numbers.
It's a 6. It's a 6. So I'm gonna do. I get now 2 sheep. 1, 2, and you, Foz, you get more wood. All right, Foz, let's take a look here. You're still missing sheep, but you could trade if you were looking. You know, I could entertain a trade for wood if you want maybe a sheep for. We can do a sheep for a wood, maybe. Would you like to do that? Or if you want to do 2 sheep for 2 wood, I'm just saying, you know.
We can do a sheep for a wood.
All right, so here is my sheep, and I will take one of your woods. So now you can build. Now you have that, and now you can do whatever you want. Pretty much, you can do a settlement. You can do a. You cannot do a city actually, but you could do a development card or a settlement. What do you choose, Saya?
I'll go with development card.
All right, development card it is. I'm gonna take a one sheep and 1 grain, and you get, here we go, boom, 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 boom. Ear of Plenty. Take any 2 resources from the bank. Add them to your hand. They can be 2 of the same resource or 2 different ones. What? So what? You can choose whatever you want from the bank. What do you want?
I'll take a sheep. I'll take 2 sheep.
One thing to point out, I'm just, since I'm helping, I'll give you the 2 sheep. Another alternative, if you get a 2 ore, next turn you can build a city. I don't know if that's something that you care about, but if not, I'll give you 2 sheep.
2 sheep.
Done and done. Jean-Jean, your turn.
Was he gonna build anything or do anything, or that was it for his turn?
He got a development card.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
10. 10 means you're gonna get grain. Yeah, that's not really helping you today, huh? And Foz, you and I are gonna get some wood. Not much for you to do there. I don't think neither of us really needs grain, so you're kind of in a tough position there for the time being. So I will go ahead. 6. So 6 means I'm going to get 2 sheep down here. One. So I got 2 sheep for this right here because this is a city, and the other 6 is up here. So Foz, you're going to get another wood. Can I build anything? No, I cannot. So you're does anybody want sheep? Well, Foz doesn't really need it, and I don't really need grain. So disregard. Foz, your turn.
Natural roll the dice.
Natural roll the dice. Here we go.
Wow, that was such a tease. Hey, does anybody want sheep? Oh, you don't need it, and I don't want your grain. Never mind.
Oh, sorry. It's a 4. We have not rolled a 4, I think, all night. So you're gonna get brick, Jean-Jean, and oh, look at me right here. I'm gonna get 2 sheep. Now that the game is a lot bigger, and this is really important, I forgot to do this earlier, so I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to implement it now. This wasn't a problem earlier because we didn't have a lot of cards, but now it is. Technically speaking, when you roll a 7, aside from everything we've been doing, you also if anybody has more than 7 resource cards, they lose half of them. Do we wanna? I have not implemented that because I forgot. Do we want to implement it now?
Yeah, we can implement it.
Oh, darn. I'm going to lose half my grain. I'm not going to be able to go on.
Well, I don't know if do you have enough? Let's see. But it says each player counts the resource cards. Any player with more than 7 resource cards, so that means 8 or more, must choose and discard half of them. So I forgot about that part. I just read it when we were looking whether the robber was gonna move, and yeah, you do have more than 7. So just as an FYI, moving forward. So with that, there's nothing I can do. Was it my turn? No. Who rolled a 4? Man, I'm having issues today. Yeah, it was me.
You rolled the 4.
Yeah.
It was the 4 of the dice.
Yeah. Do I want? I mean, there's nothing. I don't have brick. I don't have brick, and I don't have ore. So there's nothing I can do there. I'm done. Foss, your turn.
Natural roll the dice.
Natural roll the dice. Here it comes, and it's a 6. Why? I keep rolling 6 here. So I get 2 more sheep. I don't need more sheep. Two more sheep here. I have like 2,500 sheep. And where's the other 6? You get wood. What would you like to do, Saya? Here's the building costs. You could do a road. You could do a settlement. Right? Yeah. Yes, you could do a settlement. You cannot do a city. And you could do a development card.
Development card.
All right, development card it is. So I'm going to take a grain. I'm going to take a sheep. And I'm going to take the 1 ore that you had. And dun 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 dun. Oh, reveal. So again, normally you would keep this hidden, but now we know because of the nature of the online game. You got an extra victory point. So at the moment you got 1, 2, 3, and 4 with that one. And the longest road again, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys are tied. Whoever builds the next road inherits the longest road.
I should be at 7 because all it says is connected, and that one between the 3 and 8 is still connected.
But is it? Let me. I'll read it. I've never thought of that. Goes to a player with the longest road of at least 5 segments.
What does the rule bender say? Does it count? Does it or does it not count the split in the road?
I'm gonna need to search that. I actually don't know.
Judging by the little icon on the left upper hand corner, it looks like a little connected snake. It's not splitting off.
Oh yeah, that is true. That is all connected. So my initial guess, obviously the way I just described it before you called it out, was that it needs to be all kind of together. But I will search to confirm. The longest road is a continuous road connecting 2 intersections, which consists of at least 5 individual road pieces and is not interrupted by game pieces belonging to other players. It has to be a continuous road.
I still said that's continuous and it's not interrupted because it still connects. But okay,
Continuous meaning just like one, it's not split off. So if continuous one way or continuous left or right.
So the only thing I can see, and I'm happy to show this, this is, I don't know if this is official. No, it's not official. This is like I found a forum per se where somebody literally asked this question: if I have the fork in the road, hold on. If I have a fork in the road, what happens? And down here, somebody said that's 8 segments. The game rules say not counting forks. Well, obviously that did not say not counting forks. Maybe it's in the rule book. I will look at it. So
Because how can it be continuous if it's splitting off?
that's fine. We'll just say it doesn't. We're tied at 6, so we can keep going.
look, note. Oh, you guys don't see it. Hold on. If your road network branches, you may only count the single longest branch for purposes of the longest road. So yes, so I think it is confirmed in a way.
Yeah, it doesn't count. I should have thought of that because I wouldn't have put that there. But cool.
What is that 504 timeout? What? Do you guys see it on your screen too?
It's probably a website somewhere.
Oh, there it is. Okay, it's something with Streamloots. I'm gonna just move it out for now. All right. So we've determined now you guys are tied. Then, we continue then, and Jean-Jo, you rolled a 10, right? You rolled a 10. We have not done that yet, have we? Or have we?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I know that roll. That's my roll. I don't remember if we got the resources from it or not. Oh, I'll get more grain. I think we should hand them out.
So you get another grain, and I get a wood. Anything you want? Well, there's nothing. There's not much you can do.
Can't catch a break no matter what.
They're coming to take me away. Aha, they're coming to take me away. Ho ho.
Here we go. My turn to roll, and I get an 8. Oh, sorry, that was a 2. An 8. So I get mega ore, which I don't mind. And you, sir, you get look. Do you see what you get?
More grain.
All right. Can I build something? Actually, I can. I can upgrade to another. I can build. Can I build? I don't have brick for a settlement. Does anybody want to give me? No, you guys don't have a lot of brick either. So I guess I'm just gonna grab all of this. Oh wait, I could do actually instead a development card. Let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna grab one of these. Oh no, I can. Oh yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm gonna do this and one of these. So that's it. I've taken one of each, and I'm getting boom, bada, bum, 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 bum. Knight. Move the robber. So I got 2 knights now, which is important. If I get a third, I get to claim the biggest army. And I'm gonna move the robber, and I need brick. So
Who
I'm
do you
gonna.
want to make enemies with?
Well, I mean, I feel bad. I feel bad for this situation right here. So I'm gonna take this brick. Thank you. Go ahead, Foss.
Natural roll the dice.
Yes. It's a 10. It's a 10. Jean-Jo's gonna get grain.
We need new dice. Or a new roller.
And Foss, you and I are getting each one wood. What anything you want to build? So you don't have brick and you don't have ore, but you have a lot of wood. Maybe you want to do something, do a trade, do something. I don't know.
I can't build anything.
Let me see. No, you don't have ore. You don't have brick. You don't have brick. So you need ore and brick. You cannot build anything. The only thing you could do is trade.
You want to trade some wood for an ore?
No, I don't need ore. But I mean, maybe for example, you could give. I don't know, Jean-Jean, do you want to part with your brick or your grain?
Yeah, no, I would like to keep the one brick that I have. I've lost all my wood tonight, and I don't really need all this grain, so I would like to stick with my one and keep that one brick for right now. It's going in my Scrooge McDuck vault.
All right, so then nothing there. So Jean-Jean, your turn to roll the dice. An 11. So you're gonna get a sheep on your end. And where's the other one? Oh, look at that, Jean-Jean with sheep and wood. With a turnaround here. All right. So now with that, let's take a look at the building costs. You could build a road. You could build a settlement, actually. No city. And no development card. Do you want a settlement?
Where could I put a settlement?
Put a settlement here. Or you could build a road, and if you build a road, say here, you would have the longest road again. I mean, you would keep the longest road.
Yeah, go put a road between 3 and 11.
Very good. Very good. So taking this away. All right. And by the way, if you wanted to, you could build later a settlement here as well. All right. So my turn. A 12. I don't know. Have we seen a 12 all night long? I don't think so. Where's the 12? I don't even know.
On the top.
Oh, there it is. There it is. And that is Fossy McFoss gets 1, 2 sheep. All right. Can I do anything? I can build a road. Yes. Can I build a settlement? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So I'm going to build a settlement. Do I want to build a settlement? Let me think about this for a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to actually, let's go instead for a development card. So I'm going to pay 1 ore. The 1 grain. I might need to trade you some grain. I'm out of grain. And what else? And a sheep. And here we go. This is for me. Bum, 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 bum. Road building. Place 2 new roads. Okay. 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 All right. So I can put one there. And maybe one there. No, there. Yes. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're tied now for the longest road. You still keep it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna actually do that. Do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 7. That's it. Your turn, Fossy McFussfuss. A 4.
You should have put that up by between the 9 and 10, and you'd have had 8 segments of road.
Like here? Or here? No.
In between the 9 and 10, right by that red dice, the number 6.
Oh, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it would have been the same. Because I put this one here and this one here. So I don't know if it would have given me... This wasn't connected before, and I just connected it now.
Yeah, that one going by 5 and 6 wasn't connected. Okay.
So, Foss, you rolled a 4. That's going to give me 2 sheep. And 1 brick. Anything you want to do, Foss? You've got... you don't have brick and you don't have ore. You could trade for either of those. Even though neither of us have a big surplus of either of those two. What can you do here? You don't have brick. So actually you cannot do anything because you don't have ore or brick. Do you want to trade or you want to pass?
I'll pass.
All right. Your turn, Jean-Jean. An 8. Thank you, Jean-Jean. You're very kind. Very kind. I'm gonna get a 3 ore.
He gets...
I just took out my 3 ore. They're right there to go with the one that I already had. And you get... Oh, you know it. You know it. What can we do, Jean-Jean? You have brick, but you don't have ore, and you don't have wood. You could trade. I'll tell you what. I need some. I need some. We can trade if you're interested.
Ooh, okay. What do we got going on here?
Well, what do you want?
I want everything but grain. I have 50 million of them.
So how about if I give you? What would you give me if I gave you 1 wood and 1 ore?
I'll give you 3 grain.
Okay, I'll take it. There you go.
Okay, cool.
I took 3 of yours.
Now you'd only do 1 on your turn, correct? Like, which means you either trade. It's not you can't trade, build, blah blah blah. It's you get 1 action and that's it, correct?
Actually, no. You can trade and build.
Oh, okay. Ooh, let me look.
So this was your turn, right, with the 8. So now you could build something, and you've got enough for a road. You've got enough for a settlement. You've got enough. You don't have enough for a city, and you do have enough for a development card.
I would like a settlement.
Very well. Let me take that away. All right, your settlement can go either here,
I'd
between
like to
the.
go at the 311.
Okay, there you go. You got it. So now you're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more points, and if you can upgrade one of these, if you hold everything you've got and you can upgrade one of these to a city, you would win the game. Or if somehow magically through development cards you get 2 more points.
Time's already up though.
Oh, it is
Oh, yeah.
11:34.
Yep.
Time flies when you're having
So
fun.
Oz started, and then it was me. So I think you get to roll, and then we'll end it on that. That way, everybody had even turns.
We can do that. Here we go. A 4, so I'm gonna get 2 sheep. 1, 2 sheep, and where's the other 4? Here, you get a brick. All right, what can I do here? I've got, I can kind of do either a settlement. It's going to give me 1 point anyway. So let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all, that's what I've got, right? 5 points. You have 6. So I could either tie you for the 6. How many? We got 1 here for Foz. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for Foz. So I can tie you just by building, or I could roll the dice. Roll the dice. And see if here's this. If I get a development card and this card right here is a knight, that'll be my 3rd knight, and I get 2, and I get the largest army, which would actually win me the game. Or I could use my stuff here to build 1 more settlement, and I would tie you. I think we have to go for all the marbles. Am I right, chat? Right? Foz? I think that's the right way to go.
Yeah, that seems like the right way to go.
So right now, somewhere in the United States, so as to not mention the location, there's a man named Jean-Jean who is sweating bullets. He is sweating because if that is a knight, he will not be the big winner. What are your thoughts, Jean-Jean, about this development?
It's surprising that I'm even in contention the way the game has went. And I won't be surprised that you magically are able to pull your magician hand card out that you need to win.
All right, here we go.
But you got to remember that he also bent the rules about the thief, and the game could have been a lot different.
Totally.
I bend no rules. I bend no rules. I just passed. I just paid. And here it is. The development card that could win the game if it's a knight is, drumroll please, it's an Ear of Plenty, which means it is not a knight, which means the winner for tonight, based on the time limit that we set of 11:30, is Jean-Jean. Jean-Jean, would you like to thank anybody for this win?
You know, first off, I'd like to thank my parents. I mean, what for them, they instilled on me who I am and what I am, and I'd like to thank the man above. You know, if it wasn't for him either, you know, I wouldn't be here. And that, and so I'd like to thank Miss Johnson. She was my 2nd grade teacher. She's the one who really got me involved in doing stuff. You know, and again, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. And there's so many more I'd like to thank, but I just can't think of them right now. And I don't want anybody upset, but you know, I appreciate all of y'all that have got me to this point and have helped me get me where I am. I really do appreciate it.
All right, so that is a game of Catan live. Again, we cut at 11:30. Was probably the right thing to do. So I mean, obviously, would have kept going, but as you see, it is a longer game. But it's fun, right? It's fun because you get to steal from your friends. You get to um, block them. You get to do bad things. Can I get an impression? And if it's negative, it's okay. It's okay. So let's start with Fuzzy McFuzfuzz. Your thoughts on the game itself?
It definitely reminded me of Monopoly, and it wasn't as dumb as I thought it would be.
Jean-Jean, your thoughts after playing a game of Catan?
Yeah, I like it. And like I said, I could see the aspect of where it's like a Monopoly in that. It seems more confined than I would say a Monopoly. Even though it's weird because Monopoly just is just a square and you just go around it. But it just seems it's just tighter and more compact, like you're in a city in a way, even though you're not. But I like it. It's a little different, but the aspect versus Monopoly, you can play with just two. This one you need three or more. It's 3 to 6, isn't it, or 3 to 5? And I could see with any more, 4 more players, another 5th player, man, that's gonna be a fight because you're so much in there. There's not much space to move around in that. But you could have won easily because you got both of those Monopoly cards, and you could have played them early on as soon as you got them and wiped him and Foz and I out easily. But you restrained yourself
and bent the rules.
I never bent the rules. So yeah, I mean,
I forgot. We didn't have the robber here. Oh, I conveniently late in the game. Forgot about the robber here.
I forgot that the robber cuts down in half your hand size.
Resources in half. Oh, I totally forgot that. Did you guys want to continue with that? Or just not worry about it? Jeez.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. We played a fair game, and I still didn't win.
And 2 players had to kind of not coordinate to slow you down.
Oh, but that's Catan, right? That's a whole thing. That's why it's a minimum 3-player game, because if somebody jumps, in front, there's that kind of safeguard in a way to the 2 other players are going to stop that third person. And there's also that trading aspect that is not available really in Monopoly. I mean, I guess it is, but is it? I don't know. But the idea of being able to trade resources and take advantage of those that need your resource. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. Can we all in the chat give a big round of applause to Fuzzy McFuzfuzz and Jean-Jean for playing a game of Catan when they had never played Catan before, so this was new to them. And they volunteered to just go and try it out. So I invite everybody that is watching to do exactly what they did. Come volunteer with us. Come play with us. Even if you don't know how to play the game, whether that game is Catan, Wingspan, Dungeons and Dragons, or any card game that you want to learn, come play with us. It's always a good time. I'm going to go ahead and leave the Discord. So a big thank you to both of you for participating. And I'll see you guys for the next one.
Hold on.
That was Foz that left. What's up?
Oh, that's me. Oh, I just wanted to say that was a great game. And, stuff like that, you really get parched and get famished.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf!
I could go for some meatloaf. Let me go back to thank you again. I'm going to exit here. Thank you, Jean-Jean and Fuzzy McFuzfuzz. That was a fun game. That was a fun game of Catan. All right, and I'm going back to the chat. Let's see, what do we have in the chat? What's up, Bubba Go? Welcome to the stream. James, welcome to the stream. I give it a 7.5, says Holy. Thank you. Yeah, I was actually coming to the chat. You know, let me know what you guys thought of the game. And again, as always, if you didn't like the game and you're like, you know what, I watched it, I didn't really care for it, it's not my thing, that's fine. There's no hurt feelings here. I didn't invent the game of Catan. My job is to bring you new games for you to try out and see if maybe you like them. That's it. So if you didn't like him, you can say, you know what, not for me, and that's fine. Let's go back to the top here. Good game, says Holy. Thank you. See, Pudgy McGee said game looks boring. That's fine. That's fine. You know, different board games are for different people. I had a great time, says Juan. Thank you, Juan, so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Steal block and do whatever the last thing you said was. No idea. I'm not sure where that comes from. I don't have the patience for long games, says Terry Quick. Yeah, I mean, Catan is a little bit of a longer game. We'll try to bring well, actually, if you remember Ecosystem, the card game that we played with Fossey, that's much shorter. And we'll try to bring more shorter games as well in the future. The next game, which is going to be First in Flight, is not particularly short. But the other ones, after that, we'll do some short ones. A big welcome to James. James and Bubba Go, welcome, both of you. Unfortunately, you missed Catan. I don't know if you've ever played or have any idea what that is. Holy giving a 7.5. When can I play? Holy, if you, I always put everything on Discord. If you want to play, you need a microphone and be on Discord. And then if you're willing and able, we'll help you out and get you set up for a game of Catan, Wingspan, or whatever you want to play. All you got to do is let me know. Invent the rules and added some Lorcana, Uno, D&D, and Pokemon. Maybe. Let's see. I'm going back. I can barely hear you. Raise the volume because it should be. I'm literally right next to the mic. Bubba Go. Add the Meatloaf on loop. Lol. Are board games one of the reasons we aren't living on the moon today? I don't know about that. Where's the meatloaf? We need the meatloaf. So remember, guys, you can get access to Catan. Catan is actually the first shipment if you subscribe to the Premium Game Club. That's right. So if you subscribe to the Premium Game Club literally right this moment, you're gonna get a Catan next week. Because by later today or tomorrow, you're gonna get an email that says your first item is Catan, unless it's over $49.99 with tax. That's important actually. What's the price of Catan right this moment? It is $43.97. Oh, that's actually close. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Would you get it? Would you get it or would you not get it? 40. What is it? 43.97 with a 0.07 tax, I think it is $3. So yes, you would get it. So yes, if you sign up right now for our Premium Game Club, a subscription club that allows you to get all my favorite items, including Catan, you will get a Catan next week, and you will not pay $49.99. You pay whatever the price of the item is at that moment. So if you sign up right now, it would Catan will probably ship to you tomorrow or the day after. You would pay whatever the price that is, provided it does not go over $49.99, which is that cutoff, that ceiling price. So do sign up for our Premium Game Club. And if you have questions about what is in these subscription clubs, I can give you an idea. And remember, you get to preview and approve every item. So every month or every 2 months or every 3 months, you can get one of our items shipped to you directly through Amazon. This is not me out of my garage. It is Amazon shipping it to you because this is a partnership with Amazon. And you can choose every month or whatever cadence or frequency you choose. You're going to get an email. It's going to say the next item is this. And you can choose to say, decline, not interested. Or you could say, yes, please. So there's no risk. That's the point. Even if you were to not like the first 3 items. So I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. You pay $0. But maybe then the 4th one, you're like, aha, that. And then you would actually pay for that one. So no risk there to be had. I ate Golden Corral and skip the meatloaf. Oh, you see? You can skip the meatloaf. You can skip Catan if you're not into it. So yeah, so that was a live game of Catan here on Amazon Live, Twitch, and YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That kind of brings us to, we're kind of reaching here the very end. If anybody has any questions about any of the items in the carousel, please let me know. We've got a lot of great stuff. Card games, such as Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and Lorcana. We got Dungeons and Dragons and Warhammer Fantasy if you're looking for role-playing games. We've got a lot of Warhammer and Bolt Action if you're looking for miniature strategy games. We've got board games galore with Catan, Wingspan, Monopoly, Clue, and we can talk about others as well. And of course, we got a lot of Lego. So if you have any questions about any of that, and video games too, by the way, whether it's Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, or computer, let me know in the chat. Because that's it. That's what we've got for tonight. That's what we've got for tonight. Yeah. I got nothing else. So if there are no further questions, we're probably going to call it a night here and come right back tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, we'll probably play a game. We haven't played a video game in a little bit. So probably tomorrow we'll do some Zelda or something else. Something on Discord. What's up? What is that? I see a pineapple. You got a pineapple pillow? A pineapple? I mean, I have nothing against pineapple. Nothing against pineapple. I have something against pineapple on pizza. That I heard that's a big no-no. That's a big no-no in the world. But that looks like a comfy pillow. Zelda, yeah, we'll see about doing some Zelda. I don't have a Lego for tomorrow. It's a scented pineapple. Wow, scented. I don't have a Lego for tomorrow, unfortunately. We have not been able to get a new Lego here, but hopefully we'll get something soon here to build. So tomorrow, probably some video game. We'll play some Zelda, I guess, or Baldur's Gate 3. I'll leave that up to you guys. What do you guys want to see? Now, with that, we're gonna call it a night. A big thank you everybody for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream with Catan. A brand new game. Thank you again, Jean-Jean and Fossy McPhosphos for playing. Now you guys can go and tell everybody you know how to play Catan. That's it. And that's it. So thank you, everybody. I hope you have a great night. I have a very happy early Wednesday, about to be Wednesday the 10th. And I will see you guys tomorrow for more. Thank you. Play some games and have some fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow at same time, same place. And where's Space? See you guys real soon. Thank you again. Have a good night, everybody. Jajo, Bubble Gold, Terry Quick, Apache McGee, Sam Goler, and everybody that joined today. Juan Ortega, Kirsten was here earlier. Holy, everybody watching. Thank you so much, guys. You have a great night.